So yesterday, my business partner Alex and I, we were arguing about 3 words that put a lot of good trucking companies out of business, and it just Google it. And I want to agree and disagree. So, yeah, sorry, my mic is here. Let me explain. One day we hired the guy and he said, hey, I want to add another employee to the CRM. Can you do it for me, please? And I was like, sure, but why don't you do it yourself? And he was, well, I don't know how. It was simple, like click on the settings, then the team, and then add. That's it, 3 simple steps. So in cases like that, you better Google stuff. But when it comes to your trucking business, it's definitely no. Think about it for a second. There's just so much arrogance and ignorance behind it. Like no successful person will ever say that. Imagine like you will go to the doctor and the doctor will say, you know what, just Google it. Even doctors go to another doctors. But when it comes to business, we say Google it. When you try to build a house, you're not gonna Google it. You will hire electricians, plumbers, and carpenters, professionals like that, right? Let me take you to experiment. I want to search something. Let's see what can we find. Okay, so let's say I would like to learn about recruiting drivers. Okay, so here we have the ad, and yeah, let's see. So those guys, they suggest hiring drivers on social media, which is correct. I would definitely recommend social media because there is just no better place to find a driver. Everybody uses Facebook, Instagram, or watching videos on YouTube, right? But there is barrier to entry. You have to set all of your business accounts. You have to set up all of those pixels, conversion codes, and other stuff. And you have to know how to manage your campaigns. So now it doesn't look as easy as someone just wrote in here. And even if you have all of that set up, even if you run ads on social media, you just have to understand that each platform is unique and the approach should be different. I just think people would skip this because it's not that easy, especially if you don't have anything online and you have to set it up, all of those stuff. So they would probably go to the second step they have in here, which is job boards. There is no barrier to entry. It's super easy, but it's not effective because best drivers, they are not browsing job boards. They are not sitting on the couch. They are not waiting for someone to give them a job. They're just driving and making money. By the way, keep in mind, so this way, this post makes you subconsciously choose the wrong thing. And most people will do just that simply because it's just much easier and there is no barrier to entry. Then what we have here, we have a couple of obvious stuff and the cost. How much does it cost to hire a truck driver? Wow, they have from 5K to 25K. That's a lot of money. A lot of people will just change their minds about starting a trucking business. They will see numbers like that. I'm not sure how much does it cost for you, but we're just getting much lower numbers. So that's why I would never suggest Googling stuff because you will just end up on a blog post like that. And if you will decide to follow that, you will make a lot of mistakes and you will just waste a lot of money. But let me know, what do you think? Because that's just my opinion. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree, if Googling will solve all of your issues or you think it's a smart thing to talk to the person who've been there, who've done that. Let me know.